Alright, hey, Hazemega here, and this is the show and tell video for the Warp9 Suron primary drive kit. Alright, so there it is. It's just a show and tell video. I will be doing a review video on it after I've used it up, okay? I just got done doing the review video for the DB Off-Road 420 O-Ring chain kit. So check that out if you're interested. It is a very awesome and reliable chain kit for your Suron light bee, okay? But we're going to give the Warp9 primary drive chain kit a whirl in 2024. Okay, so Hazemega is planning to refresh his bike for the 2024 race season, and we're gonna go with a Warp9 primary drive. We're gonna Hazemega is gonna refresh the whole rear end. All right, the whole air. Okay, I'm gonna make a video about it. All right, but I'm planning to change the swing arm, change the chain, and change the primary drive and change the jack shaft. Right, I got a brand new jack shaft that's going to go into the bike. Okay, so yeah, look forward to that. All right, but anyway, this video is a show and tell on the Warp9 Suron primary drive kit. All right, you can get this. I got this for $90 at Grid Shift. You can also get it at warp9racing.com. All right, my suggestion: buy it around Black Friday, and then you can get a good deal on it. Okay. But yeah, here it is. All right, I don't know how available they are. I've had it for like almost a year now. Right, it's just been sitting around. All right, but I bought it from Grid Shift to install it on this bike, and I said, hey, you know what? Let's just wait till the end of the year, end of the racing season, to install it. All right. So we'll go take a closer look at this guy, and then that'll be the end of the video. Okay, guys. Maybe when I get it installed on the bike, I'll show you what it looks like when it's on the bike. Okay. All right. Okay. So here it is. So let me go over some of the advantages and disadvantages of converting your Suron primary drive to a chain. All right, guys. Specifically, this kit uses a 420 chain on it. All right, and I went over this in the review video for the DB Off-Road, but it's going to be noisier for one thing, okay? Because you're going from a belt to a chain, all right? But this is it's supposed to be an O-ring chain, so it should be quieter. It should be quieter than not having O-rings, all right? So it's not as quiet as a belt, but it's quieter, okay? But yeah, so maintenance, you're gonna have more maintenance but less maintenance. All right, it's or think of it this way: you're gonna have more maintenance, but it's gonna be reliable. All right, guys. The 420 chain kit that I had, the DB Off-Road one, it never broke the whole time. You know, it never left me stranded. Okay, and that's one thing the belt could do. Okay, guys, the belt could fail at the worst freaking moment. All right. Also, my bike is modified. All right, it's modified. It's running 15 kilowatts. All right, I have the Komodo controller and motor and a 72-volt battery. I'm pushing about 15 kilowatts through it. If you have an upgraded Suron, I highly recommend you get a chain. All right, so here's the story. Here's the story, guys. I didn't talk about it in the DB Off-Road review. I was racing in Hot August Pit Bike Nationals. All right, at Grass Ranch. It's a mini motocross race, and I raced against this guy. I was racing in the Suron Open class, okay, and I was racing against this guy. He had this nice, it was like powder coated, like candy red Suron, and he had an X9000 kit on it with a 72-volt battery. It was fast. It was a fast bike, and during practice he broke his belt. All right, and he didn't have another belt to replace it with, so. There you go, guys. The belt breaks at the worst freaking time. All I can say is, if you got a belt, carry a spare one, okay? And that's also another advantage. You can carry. Here you go. So here's another advantage to the chain. All right, you can carry an extra chain with you on the trail, and you can replace it without having to take the swing arm apart. All right, because if you don't know. To replace the belt, you need to disassemble the swing arm and the jack shaft and all that stuff. You don't need to do that with this, all right? You can just break the chain with the master link, and then just feed the chain in there and then relink it again. Okay, it's that easy. All right. So if something happened to your chain on the trail, all right, it's never happened to me, but you can carry a spare one of these and then just take the old one off and put the new one on if you're a master. Hopefully, maybe you got another master link, okay? So yeah, there's another thing. You can, this ease the installation, all right? This makes installing and uninstalling the chain a lot easier, okay? Okay, and I guess the only reason you'd have to take the swing arm apart is to service the jack shaft, I guess, okay? Yeah, so it's gonna be more maintenance. You're gonna need to lube it, you know, regularly. You're gonna need to check the chain slack and all that stuff, all right? So those are some of the disadvantages, all right? It's more maintenance, but it's more reliable, okay? And yeah, it can handle more power. Okay, so there you go. I went through pretty much all the advantages and disadvantages of it. All right, so let's go take a closer look at this guy. All right, here's the box it comes in. Warp9 Sauron primary drive kit. It's got a nice picture of it, nice packaging. You can find these at warp9racing.com. All right, I wish Warp9 Racing would sponsor my videos. But this is not a sponsored video, guys. All right, we got the Warp9 logo here and here. All right, like I mentioned, I got this for $90 at Grit Shift. You can, like, where you can find Warp9 Racing products, you can find this. Okay, so here it is. Oh, it's a different sticker. They have a white and black Warp9 sticker, and then they have a red and blue Warp9 sticker. Okay, two different Warp9 Racing sticker. I haven't even looked at this yet. Okay, it comes with the front sprocket. All right, there is a there's like a rubber dampening material on it, so it makes it quieter, and I guess it helps the chain stay aligned a little better. All right, and it's been like kind of, they found a way to bond it to the sprocket. Okay, there it is. It's black, has a black coating on it. It probably won't stay black, is what I want to say, especially the small one. Okay, yeah, so this is what's called a vulcanized rubber dampener. All right, and I guess it's supposed to, it makes the chain quieter for one thing, and it helps absorb some of the shock and stuff. So yeah, if you guys the motor could like speed up and slow down really fast. All right, these electric motors, they speed up and slow down really fast, so it reduces the shock on the chain. All right, so it'll make the chain last longer, all right, type of thing. That's what these rubber dampers are for. Okay, and it's got two of them. All right, one on the big sprocket and one on the little sprocket. So this is the one that goes on the motor. All right, let's go open it. They're all been nicely packaged. I have to say this is one of the nicest Warp9 products presentation that I've gotten. Okay, so here's the sprocket right there. Let's take a closer look at this bad boy. Okay, so it says S Prime F13. I think the 13 means this is a 13-tooth sprocket. Okay, supposedly this is the same gear ratio as a stock setup. Okay, guys, I think I'm not sure, but you might be able to get in a different gear ratio. Okay, guys, there's a Warp9 logo right there. All right, you can see the sprocket is a black oxide coated. Same thing with the inside that goes on the crank or the shaft. All right, that's that vulcanized rubber damper. Very cool. This is different. So this is what makes this one different than the DB Off-Road one, all right, is this dampener. Okay, here's the rear sprocket. Let's open it up. It's so pretty, I don't want to put it on the bike. It'll look good, and then it won't look good. Okay, there's the rear sprocket. All right, that's the back, I guess. Pretty cool. It's all cut out in here. It's got the 6 bolt holes. Alright, it doesn't come with the bolts, guys. You're just gonna have to reuse the ones. There's the vulcanized rubber dampener. If this dampener was to come out, could it damage anything? No, I don't think it could. Alright, it's rubber. If it does come out, my DB Off-Road chain chain kit didn't have one, and it was just fine. Okay, so, but should be fine. All right, it says S Prime R-30. All right, so this is probably a 32 sprocket. Okay, guys, there's a Warp9 logo right there. Very nice. Warp9 made this themselves. They make very cool products. Okay, also comes with the spacer if you need to align. Okay, align this bad boy. I believe it goes on the big sprocket. All right, because it's got the holes in it. I've never had to use the spacer before, okay, guys, so I'm probably not going to use that. And then there's the chain, okay, and I believe you can buy a chain from Warp9, but you can, like I said, you can buy a 420 O-ring chain and cut it down, all right? And then if you just need to make more chains, you just keep on cutting it down, okay? So yeah, so there it is. This chain is made by KMC. All right, they make like bicycle chains and stuff. They're more known for that kind of stuff. But there it is, KMC. Where's the master link? Oh, okay, there's the master link right there. All right, it's a gold chain, just like the one I got on there right now. It says 420R0. Okay, I'm not sure how much these replacement chains cost. I think they're somewhere around 30 bucks. I'll put a subtitle below. All right. It's already been all greased up and everything. Okay, to install this, yeah, there's the O-rings, all right? See the O-rings? So it is an O-ring chain, guys. There should be two. Should be two O-rings, right? Oh, it comes with three. There's three O-rings. So they give you, no, okay. This one is missing one, all right? So, but there should be two O-rings on each side, all right? So this one will go here, and these two will go here, okay? And you gotta break it before you install it. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna make an install video. It's, you know, it's pretty straightforward. I will have a link to how to install primary drive chain kit at the end of this video if you guys are interested in learning how to install this guy, but it's, you know, I've installed so many of them, so. Okay, there you go. So that's what the kit comes with. The small sprocket, the big sprocket, a spacer for the big sprocket, and your 420 O-ring chain made by KMC, okay, with the master link. And it comes with two stickers, right? A black and white one and a red and blue one. Okay. So there you go. There's your show and tell video. When I get it installed on the bike, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it should look freaking sweet, man. And yeah, so that's the end of the show and tell. Thanks for watching. Check out that clip right now. Okay, primary drive is installed. All right, that's it. So I torqued all this. I torqued this to 35, and I also torqued the mounts to 15 Newton meters. All right, and I adjusted the chain to 5 millimeters. Okay, it's a little tight. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a little on the tight side, but that's fine. It'll probably loosen up a little bit. My hope. All right, anyway, we can give it a fire it up real quick. Woo! Yeah, all right, brand new drivetrain. Man, this thing should be butter smooth, man. I tell you. All right, so now all we got to do is install the secondary drive chain and install the wheel, and then we'll be done. So actually, we'll probably put the wheel on first. Okay, almost done. Like 10% left. Also, I will have links to other primary drive videos at the end of this if you guys are interested in watching more primary drive stuff. All right, and the stuff about the DB off-road chain kit. Okay, thanks for watching.